What is up? We're on our way to a nice springtime hike. We're going to be on the West Rim Trail, the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania. It's probably going to be a pretty dramatic trip because we're going to have high winds tomorrow. The following day, they're predicting 1 inch to 3 inches of snow. Looking forward to a pretty fun trip. So there's going to be a total of about 5 hours of driving, maybe a little less than 5 hours of driving to get there. We're going to be starting the hike in the dark.
Yeah, it's going to be neat to hike in the darkness in a completely new place. I've done it in Dolly Sods a couple times, which is fun. And it's probably going to be like 1 in the morning by the time we set up or something crazy like that. And with the dog being its first time, that's going to be a very fun experience.
Sunrise time lapses and stuff. It's close to midnight. We're finally headed out. We're tired and we haven't even started hiking yet. But yeah, nighttime, we're going into the abyss and we'll see what we find.
We're going to try to find the Grand Canyon.
Yep. Hopefully we'll wake up to the vastness.
But in all reality, we're just trying to find a campsite for tonight.
Amen. So off we went into the darkness. The wind was picking up and the temperature was dropping. We knew we had about 800 feet of elevation gain. However, we had no idea where we were going to camp or when we would get there. At this point, it is getting close to 1 in the morning. So to add to the drama, my little furry friend over here, Chino, decided he would go off on his own little adventure. Normally he is right by my side. He always comes when he is called. But this time, he disappeared about 1 mile up the trail. I didn't get to film very much because I was concerned about trying to find him. Ultimately, I decided the best thing to do would be to set up camp, and if Chino didn't show up, I would go off and try to find him. So here's a map of the northern section of the West Rim Trail. And that's where we started our trip, at the northern terminus. We parked the car right here. Here's the trailhead. And that first night we hiked up this hill, about 800 feet of elevation gain. I think it was about 2.5 miles by the time we got to our camp, which we ended up finding a spot right here in the middle of this yellow Barber Rock trail. Now it doesn't show you a campsite on this map, but it did show us on the All Trails app that there was a campsite here. When we got there, it didn't look like a campsite at all. It probably wasn't used in years. There was a lot of downfall and really no established fire rings or anything like that that we could see at that hour anyway.
nice fire. Thank you for your service.
But here's the trail. We found it.
There it is, huh?
Bushwhacking. Chino, stay with me. Good boy. We're coming up to our first view of the canyon.
That's majestic. Oh yeah. That's what we didn't see last night. That's cool, being able to just see it.
Yeah, pop out in the daytime and just see it.
Wow, that's it. This is the rim. This is the west rim right here.
It's awesome.
Yeah. At the same time, I like nice come here in the summer.
We're right on the rim of the canyon. Little road crossing, Colton Point State Park. And it's a slog fest, so we're gonna try to come up here. Water is filled, packs are heavy, dog is rested. Now we're headed to our second camp for night number 2. And we don't have very far to go, so it's going to be a nice chill evening tonight, I think. Crazy. So what it looks like at our camp number 2.
Good timing. It's like what, 4:30 maybe? Something like that. No, it's not even 4. It's almost 4. And once we get our energy back, make a little fire and enjoy the evening.
All right, we have packed up in the rain. Go ahead and narrate.
Yeah, we packed up. We're heading back to the car. Got about 4 miles to go today, and we're wet but feeling good. Steep.
It's a long way down. We're right at the edge. Chino, get up. Get up there. It's a very wet snow mixed with rain. Pretty crazy with the spring colors popping out. This is what we get to hike out in, this sloppy, muddy mess. I almost bit it twice. Both times my tripod saved me. We're going downhill, pretty much skidding the whole way. Yeah, this is the northern terminus. We're back, and how you feeling, Gabe?
Excellent. Doing great. 5 miles, no problem. It's only 12:20.
Yep. And it rained the entire time from camp to here.
And snowed, and
yeah,
a little bit of sleet.
And it turned green.
Yeah, and it turned green.
Chino's still alive. And according to All Trails, I don't even know if this is in focus, but 4.7 miles today from our camp. I guess that's a net elevation gain of 377 feet, 1,325 calories burned. Took us 2 hours and 7 minutes, probably a little longer than average since we stopped for views and a little rest here and there, but overall, wonderful hike. Can't wait to come back here.
Yeah.